Good morning, our Beauty Equilibrium podcast family.
Yo.
Episode 245, coming to you live from Los Angeles. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Sports update. Travis Hunter wins the Heisman Trophy Award. That is amazing. Yes.
Shout out to Travis Hunter, Colorado.
Yes.
He did that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dion too for just, that's a great program over there. But Travis, to play two ways and arguably be just as good
Yeah, man.
on offense or defense.
Hey, he should have won the other award too.
Oh yeah, the Thorpe.
Yeah, he should have
Yeah.
won. He should have won, y'all.
That's
Hands down,
amazing.
he should have won.
He got snubbed.
And enjoy
Yeah.
it while you can.
But
Yes.
he won the Heisman.
Yeah.
That's beautiful,
I'm tapped in.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, no, like that. Just they may not let him do that at a pro level.
Yeah.
Oh, do both sides?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's too.
He can come after two
I don't think he's gonna be
bags.
able to. It's gonna be too much.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
both
you have to
sides.
pay him as a receiver
Yeah, that's
and
a
a
lot.
defensive player.
Yeah,
Hell, man.
unless he played like special teams or
He
something.
getting one
But
check.
He's too talented to do that.
But it'd be a
you
big
know?
check.
yeah, but still, it's that is a lot. But
I think it would be more so for wear and tear purposes at that level than the money.
Yeah, because
They want to reserve him.
yeah, but his speech, he shout out his dad.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful speech. We're gonna bring it up.
What's up?
yeah, because that's actually one of the questions of the day at the bottom. So you might as well bring it up. Talking about his girlfriend, right?
Man, bro.
About who?
His
They
girl.
on his girlfriend, man.
His fiance.
Travis Hunter's fiance.
What she do?
His fiance.
She's been tripping.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
So not only was she had attitude the last game he had, right? Didn't cheer him on. She was all like, like acting like she was mad at him, right? But then at the Heisman, when he got nominated, when he got selected, right? When he won his trophy, she didn't even want to stand up. Dion had to get up for your dude. She was sitting down.
Yeah,
Now you already know they be prone to go get a white girl.
Wow.
I don't even think she
wow.
white.
You already know
I don't
they be
even
prone
think
to
she
do
white.
that.
But
Nah,
I
I'm
don't even
not.
think she white.
See,
But
what
then
I-
on top of that,
Wow.
then on
Yeah,
top of that, right? He's signing or doing some type of press for the Heisman and everything or whatever after the Heisman, and this girl's like, damn, how long am I supposed to wait? Like, dude,
He gonna go on and get him a new little girl.
he need to.
And
Why
I'm
would you
just
set him up?
I'm just playing slight devil's advocate, but also keeping it a little real. Like, we all go through things in our relationship. I can only imagine what it's like to have every moment kind of meticulously examined for the world to see. She probably got to get used to that. You know what I mean? Because it's like everybody get into it with a significant other. And it's like if you were not used to cameras always being on you like that all the time, you could catch a little slight attitude or you could see signs of whatever y'all going through. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes on that stage, like for instance, your girl, etc. Look, Shima, we have moments where they gonna be like, hey, you might slide or look a certain way or roll your eyes, and if that's
And
for
they
the
catch
world
that.
to see,
But
in
she didn't.
4K?
She didn't roll her eyes. She said it verbally.
no, I'm not saying.
And I get what
I'm
you're
just,
saying.
I'm just leading that as one example, but imagine if everything you did, everything was like under
I
the
get
scrutiny.
it,
You
and
gotta
I
get
understand
used
you
to
playing
that.
devil's advocate, but this woman just ain't ready for it. She not ready, so she need to go.
These are young people.
Look at the
I know
comments.
she's not ready.
The comments is fire. They said she need to be coached on etiquette.
Facts.
She was pretty selfish on her part.
I will say this.
Dr.
Just
Umar.
like you said, when the spotlight is
Somebody
on you, they're going to be looking at all kind of social cues. You don't know if she's had a etiquette training or the social norms aren't the same when people are in the spotlight. You know what I mean? So I will say that
It's not looking good.
They are being judged. It's a lot of people are saying, like AJ said, run to him.
Run.
But at the end of the day, they're young people and they're like being looked at every angle.
I hear you,
that's
but
not cool.
everybody's saying the same thing.
No, it's not cool. I'm just literally bringing up that point because, just to get a different opinion. But I agree with y'all, man. That's
Okay.
not cool.
AJ, what'd she say?
AJ said, run.
Run for the hills.
Run. Man, because, dude, that's embarrassing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
this has been 3 times she done did something.
Get it together.
And I will say this, on one of your biggest moments, this is the biggest moment of his career, right?
Exactly.
So far. Do you have any say-so about that? Like, you should be along for the ride and enjoy it, right?
Exactly.
If this is somebody's biggest moment, that kind of like takes something away from it when they're looking at you.
I feel you,
know?
Shonda said it's funny how many excuses are made for her, but let that have been never mind. No, I feel
Facts.
I'm not making no excuses for that myself. This is a show, so we can't all just.
I'm not giving her no passes.
Yeah,
Travis,
you gotta get that together.
Dumper. Travis, dumper.
You know,
Sorry.
a lot of people got
It's a whole lot of women out here.
And a lot of people are saying,
So
bye.
Yeah, look, it's a whole lot of women out here that'll respect you
Oh, Shonda went
100%
there.
more.
yeah, she went there.
No, I feel that.
No, I feel you,
because
though.
I thought she was a black woman. I didn't know what she was. And they only create these
I don't-
narratives and go here
I
like
don't
this
know if she-
typically
I don't
when,
know.
maybe they're trying to. I see where Shonda's going. I get it.
I don't know.
Why
I
she
don't know
getting
what
so
she
many
is.
passes to be behaving like this?
I don't know what she is. I just know her complexion is real. Is real light.
It's just
you
at
know?
the end of the day, no matter what race you are,
That's a great point.
you
I see you,
being
Shonda.
selfish, bro. This is not about you.
And you're being very selfish.
It's one moment where, in all reality, if you with somebody and that's like arguably up to that point their biggest achievement,
Exactly.
sit your ass down
Yeah.
and congratulate them in that moment. You
Or
can
don't come. Sit at home.
You always gonna have time to work whatever you're trying to work out. It's gonna work itself out. But that's not about you.
It's not.
It's not your moment.
Hey, I like that. Everybody understands that.
Sit down.
your ass down.
Cause you get
Hey, man,
your man
facts.
catching
Yeah.
the football.
Right.
Sit down.
Get
Right.
paid, Bill.
Hey, what can you say?
Or
Be
millions.
humble.
I sit
And be
down.
happy. And be happy he wants you.
Right. Or
Like,
stand up for him when it's appropriate.
Man.
Joe.
Right.
Look, man.
Hey, I'm done. Clean, gotta chill.
All right, we gotta move on.
She
Quickly move
Princess,
on.
okay, I agree with
Fans
you.
are concerned about Pam Oliver's health, so just keep her in your thoughts. You
Pam?
saying she has.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of the internet was going
Damn, Pam
crazy on
sick?
Sunday when she was talking because they were basically saying that they presumably she had like slurred speech or, she wasn't on point with her cues and everything. She was on live TV. But I will say that she did come out like in the past few years and said that she does suffer from horrible migraines. So that is something that does give you slurred speech. It gives you nausea, vomiting, all kind of symptoms that you are secretly and quietly going through, but still trying to push through.
That's
when
a
you have to
strong
do your
woman that have
job.
to still go to work and have migraines.
Exactly. So she's been
Yeah.
at it for I think well over 11 years or something like that, Pam Oliver. Damn. Maybe longer. But we've seen her in her sideline coaching position, and a lot of people have so much respect for her. So we just want to keep her, stay strong, Pam, stay strong. I
Yep.
love to see her on TV. So hey.
And real quick, shout out to Bill Belichick he's announced officially as North Carolina's next head coach of football.
I think this is a good look. I mean, I don't think it's a step down. I do think that these college players do need to be developed a little bit better because a lot of them are just coming out there.
Keep your eye on those quarterbacks coming out of that program.
Yeah, they're going to be great.
Gonna be nice.
They're going to be great. Yeah.
Also, what's up with these drones?
These drones.
What drones?
So it's drones.
You've been seeing all the drones
over
flying
the
all
Northeast.
over. Everybody been reporting them, recording them. Nobody knows who's flying them. So it got all the way to the government. And this morning, Department of Homeland Security, FBI, the FAA, and the Department of Defense all released a joint statement saying that there is no anomalous activity associated with the drones, and a lot of them are just misidentified, and a lot of them are actually supportive of law enforcement and military exercises. So everybody can relax. They thought the aliens was here.
No,
Well,
that's
they
what
shoulda
they
said
preparing for.
Yeah,
They should have said something.
They got to get their air,
yeah.
the air weapon. You know where I'm going. I'm making up shit right now, but they got to get their air game together.
Air game.
The air, they get your shit
Okay.
together in the air.
All right.
Get
Hey,
your
but-
weapons ready.
But don't
and-
they always tell you something to relax and calm down? When it's about to hit the fan
Man.
anyway?
Oh,
Just calm
absolutely.
down, nothing to see here.
Absolutely.
They tired of seeing these things. They don't know what they are.
Well, people are more concerned because they're
You
seeing
better
them in areas and they're seeing a lot of them
Hey,
too.
hey, we just heard the door crack. I'm like, hold on.
So,
They here?
so that's why I believe that they're not used to
They
seeing
said,
that. you
relax,
know.
everybody. Just nothing to see. Those are just,
Right,
we
you're
know
not
what's
used
going
to seeing
on.
a fleet of drones in the air,
Then,
right?
listen,
You know,
then,
not
listen,
a fleet,
listen.
maybe one.
Then why the helicopters chasing them?
See, we not.
I love this subject, man.
Why are the helicopters chasing them if nothing's wrong?
Listen, Armageddon on the way. Sorry, Jason.
Why
Yelling.
are the helicopters chasing
I
them?
can't gauge it.
Okay.
Hey, they said one fell in somebody's backyard.
Okay.
You know, so hey.
And you know what else? They said other people try to send their drones up when they see them to get a closer look. They drones, they said the battery on zero. Instantly.
Mike,
Battery fully
Oh,
charged.
that's crazy.
As soon as they try to send it up, battery on zero. But they said it's okay. Go back to bed. Nothing to see
man.
here.
Hey,
hey,
man.
just stay close to the ones that
skipped
love
one.
you and who you love.
We're going to go back there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Look, move right along.
Moving right along.
Jamie Foxx was injured in a recent restaurant altercation where a glass was thrown, hitting him and requiring stitches. This incident occurred during his birthday celebration and is currently under investigation by the police.
Now, dang, Jamie just got out the hospital not too long ago.
He
But
ain't
you
lit-
can't get a break.
This happened at
He
Mr.
not listening.
Chow's.
Out here?
Yeah, Mr. Chow's in Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills.
Hey, you know what?
y'all.
Low key, I can see that because the tables, right? The tables are so small,
You
right?
been there?
Man, look, they have to slide the table out for a person to come to
Oh,
get in
wow.
and slide it back. So it was probably on the incident somebody had to go use the restroom, messed up the other table. I don't know. I'm making up something, but Mr.
He had to
Te-
get stitches, though. Yeah, they said it, and they investigated it, but it was an argument
Yeah.
ensued, and somebody hit him
Hit
with a
in the
glass in the
face,
mouth,
yeah.
man. Had to get stitches.
What,
That's crazy.
what did he say? Did he say something crazy in the stand-up?
Might
I
have
hope
been-
so.
I mean, he just
Nah,
had
there's some
an
of-
Netflix
I hope he said something
special.
Come on, my conspiracy stuff. That's what.
I hope he says something crazy to them to you know, but that's,
Might have been,
nobody don't deserve to get
Who
hit
knows?
with no damn glass.
Man,
That's crazy. That's
and leave
like,
Jamie alone.
exactly.
Also, you can moving on. You can apply for an e-bike grant up to $2,000, y'all. If you're interested in that, apply. Don't wait. California grant program. is-
So, well, first off, these bikes are expensive as hell. Anyway,
yeah.
they about 8,000,
Yeah.
6 to 8,000. So, I mean, any little bit help. I know I want to get one. Like your customer got one. Hey, man, that would.
Oh,
be,
those.
That's the e-bike.
Yeah, those aren't that expensive. The one he got.
Well,
Yeah.
the ones well, you know, I'm always looking at the
Yeah.
the
Looking at the Cadillac.
yeah, Cadillac.
You got a self-driving e-bike.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want the Cadillac.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but
But I feel like they're really trying to push alternative transportation.
We
you know what I
need
mean?
it.
So this is green energy. It's supposed to be clean, zero emission type transportation you can get around. And I think California giving you $2,000 is a big, that's a big incentive
hey,
for,
man, they're
for
gonna
people
start having
to
charging
get these.
stations for bikes.
Right. And they do require you, though, to look at a video and take some safety on having a vehicle, because some of these vehicles can go upwards of like several miles.
And the applications
You know.
open up tomorrow, so you
Look.
can start applying Wednesday,
Exactly.
I'm gonna apply
Yeah.
tomorrow.
the 18th.
I'm not gonna look at the video though. Sorry, I know how to
Gotcha.
ride a bike.
Jay, all right, cool. Also, the Bay Area, y'all, they had a tsunami warning last week. This is San Francisco, tsunami
Exactly.
warning. Then they just had a damn tornado
Tornado.
In
What
the
in
Bay?
the hell?
in the Bay.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
What is going
California.
on, y'all?
Yeah,
What
we're
is
not
going
used to
on?
California.
The 7.0 earthquake in Eureka, which is just like a few hours
Right.
out, caused the tsunami warning last week, right? So
Oh, that's what happened.
yeah, and they haven't had a
Weather
shake like
change.
that in a long time. 7.0 is a pretty sturdy
Strong.
Earthquake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it did affect like the
Right.
Bay Area.
Be
They
brave.
actually called the tsunami warning off after a few hours, but then this week to have a tornado warning, it's just like, okay, so what's going on over there out in the Bay? Y'all
We-
check
we-
in.
we gotta
because
keep
the
moving. We gotta
the
get into
wind
topics.
Okay.
Gavin Newsom,
Moving right along.
he promised to double state jobs that do not require degrees. So that's good, from 30,000 to about 62,000. So,
Yes.
and provide work-based training and a bunch of opportunities coming as far as that's concerned. So, that's great for, those people right now that are in the job market, because a lot of people don't have degrees, so.
And
to
there's
be
a lot
able-
of controversy right now with the cost of higher education versus the pay once you get the standard job.
'Cause they not-
you know what
yeah.
I mean? So
And-
unfortunately, it's not. People are looking at it as it's not adding up.
It's not
So-
at all.
And that's what I was going to ask is, sure enough, cool, they're giving up extra jobs or going to provide extra jobs. But what is the pay going to look like?
Right.
You know?
Well, they said that he's trying to change. Basically, where he started campaigning on this issue is up north. This in a very rural area, and he said the average out there, the average median income is $69,000. Overall, in California, the average median income is $96,000.
Right.
So he's trying to get those people who are making those lower medium incomes. To a even playing field, especially to be in California. When you look at things like people who have been in the military, who are veterans, can't even get a job without a degree. So they're taking those jobs, those skill sets, and applying them so you can get credit for the things that you've already done. There's no way that a veteran or somebody who's been in the military, who's had all this training, can't get out and get like a job that's paying.
And people can't afford California, period. There's this
It
large
is
exodus.
expensive.
People are leaving by the droves for all different reasons. And it's getting expensive and tough
Expensive.
to stay here in California. So if you don't have more opportunities and
Right.
you don't have more of economic, boosting and incentivizing for everything, it affects everything, the job market. So you have to have not only jobs, to your point, but high-paying jobs, man.
Yeah.
It's
Because it's expensive.
Dang
high. That point.
man.
But
Yeah.
the good thing is they're not just saying, oh yeah, they're not like just leaving it to people just going out there. They're basically doing training programs and education points, like I said, the military, also tech training. If you're in that position, is going to be on the job training that they've had for quite some time cut out of the workplace. So now you can go and stay in a position or stay on the job, and they'll give you training, which is likely how a lot of the people who came before us had on the job training. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not
'cause-
necessarily a degree, but training.
Yeah, because even with the degree or not, you still have to get trained.
Clint
to-
said the
Right.
same Gavin Newsom that voted against reparations. That's what you're talking about?
Oh, who was there?
See?
Clinton?
See? See?
Hey, man, Clinton.
Clinton is no
Hey,
joke. And then Japan.
Why I can't see
Mike
that
talking about I'm
comment?
moving to Japan. I ain't mad at you, Mike. Japan is beautiful, y'all. I don't blame Mike. I might come move with you, bro. Real.
Let's move on. Prop 36. Theft and gun charges vote will
Wait, he
begin.
said Tahoe-sized aircraft? I'm sorry. I didn't
Yes. That's how big they say they
Clinton
are.
is hilarious. Okay, my bad. Move along. Go ahead.
The size of SUVs.
Okay. Wait. See? Yeah. See?
Your car.
Oh, man. They for sure prepared for something in that Revelation book.
See?
They prepared for something, dog. They don't know. I can't get off of that.
Said, don't worry about it.
Pause.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Man, y'all,
All right, forgive us, y'all. We got to get ourselves together, man.
Yeah.
Over here
we got
cracking
6 more
ourselves
minutes.
up.
Come on, go ahead.
Oh my God. Let's move on.
Yeah, Prop 36.
Listen, don't be out there stealing. Tomorrow they take you out of jail, y'all. Okay, it ain't like how all those misdemeanor things that they were
we
doing
talked about
before,
that. They got
under
upgraded.
$1,000. Listen,
That's over with.
it turns into a felony starting tomorrow. So all the smash and grabs, all
Stop
that
doing it.
Y'all in trouble.
thievery, all that stealing or whatever.
All that mean the
Stop.
homies gonna all
They handing out
Okay.
time for that. Now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Tomorrow.
Stop
That's
it.
It's
Stop
over.
it.
That's it.
You should have
okay?
been doing it in the first place. But
Y'all
now
better get it all in
now
tonight.
you're gonna get. Hey, nah.
Hey, stay in the house tonight,
Yes.
boy.
Gun charges also stricter measures on gun charges. But let me just tell you this: the biggest one out here is the drug charge. They're really coming after the drugs, prescription or not. If you give somebody something, so just take heed to and read the verbiage, but you have to be careful for y'all. I mean, I'm not, whoever's a drug dealer, whatever, but if you give somebody something that can cause them death or, cause them harm, then they are directly trying to really come
going
after the dealers and all the stuff shouldn't be on the streets anyway. The fentanyl, all this kind of stuff, whatever, but they're
Yeah,
really
man, that
cracking
fentanyl
down
is bad.
on.
You know they found fentanyl in the dolphins.
See?
Boy,
That's-
what?
In the dolphins. If it's fentanyl in the dolphins, that's a whole nother
Yeah, see?
layer
we got
of things wrong
Yeah,
with that.
because I mean it's
What?
water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same.
Better stay out the ocean.
We connected, yeah. So anyway,
Question of the day:
all you surfers.
do you think
going out
it's
there right now.
important to listen to other people, family and friends' opinion about your relationship, especially if they see red flags? Like everybody's seeing
great
red
question.
flags with the young man right now.
That's a great question.
Shit. See, that's tough. They
Now,
all
if it's,
see red flags. Should you listen or
now
follow your
one
heart?
and two, I would like take heed to, like, okay, I hear you, and I might, keep my eyes open. But if it's the whole world, dump her.
Think
No,
about
I'm saying you love this person, but people
What?
are pulling you to the side, your
Dude,
friends
do not,
and family.
do not talk
and
to
they
me
say,
about love. That is a
listen,
feeling.
I'm just okay. Okay. so somebody could tell you, hey, leave her, dump her, you're gonna dump her.
Man, if 300 people see
Not
something,
300, just your couple close friends and family members.
hey man,
the real close ones. Someone you
Like your
respect.
But I already answered. I said I'm gonna really take heed and like be more aware of what's going on. I'm gonna I'm gonna fall back and see. Like, okay, wait.
I think
what
it's
they
okay
see that
to listen to
Yeah,
them.
what do they see that I don't? I'm gonna take heed to that.
You gonna take heed if they tell you leave her?
I don't think they should suggest leaving.
Huh?
They shouldn't be
Well,
suggesting
they saying
them
it's
leave.
a red flag, so that's the question. A red flag means stop.
I'm
that
gonna
means-
take heed to it because, like I said, if they see something that I don't, hey,
Yes, you should.
yeah.
Should.
But you should respect their decision if they decide
That's
to
tough,
not
man.
listen.
Yeah.
Then you need
Now
to
that's-
leave it
now
alone
that's the thing. Now-
immediately. Let them be grown, man. They got to live with that. You can't, because now you in their business.
I got
Because you don't know
I
what's
got
go-
somebody
you
on
know,
my
it's
feed
tough, bro.
says, yes, I wish people would have pointed out the red flags. I was blind. So
Because I'm be honest with you, a lot of times
some
when
people
you
just don't know. They be,
Right.
and a lot of times when you point out the red flags, they ain't leaving anyway.
But hindsight is 20/20.
yeah.
In the moment, I know you don't like this word, but in the moment of infatuation and love, I don't know if that is going to matter to you. In hindsight, you could say, yeah, I wish you would have. But some people get offended.
You gonna
Big
I mean,
man.
you gonna be
offended
a
if it's the
hater.
wrong
It's
I
person.
feel like
a-
you
it's
overstepping
a-
their boundary.
I
You
feel like
gonna
this
be
is a
looked at
no-win
as a hater.
situation because if you tell them, right, they're going to be mad that you told them. If
Yeah.
you don't tell them, they're going to be mad that you didn't tell them. So I'd rather tell them and suffer the consequences from that. At least I told you, right? And versus not saying anything and it's like, oh, why didn't you tell me? I'd rather tell you.
All right, so what? Now flip it. What if somebody that you, same scenario, they say, hey, you need to marry that girl?
I ain't listening to that. No,
Yeah.
know
No,
how
that's
many times-
real. That's
No.
real
That's a
too.
green flag.
no.
That's
You know
a
how many
green
times
flag.
I've heard that?
It go both ways.
Yeah.
No, it just goes both ways.
No,
That's
check
all I'm
this
saying.
out. I had somebody at my mama wedding was like, you need to marry that girl. And I'm like, dude,
So you will
Can you-
yield to somebody telling you
Listen.
that you should leave somebody versus that's the one
Listen.
you need to wife up?
listen. I had somebody say, you need to marry this girl. And I was like, we are burying my mama today, bro. Like, you really about to?
Well, that wasn't the time to be telling you something like that.
And guess what?
No,
We
not
ain't
that's
together.
a bad. I'm just saying it goes both ways. Like if somebody's in a space where you trust them to say, "Hey, you need to exit that situation." What about them being in the space where they could tell you lock that down?
That's
bro?
the one. I'm okay with both ways.
I am
Pause.
okay.
Pause.
I'm gonna take heed to that too, right? But once again, you know, I heard that so many times. Oh, you need to work, man.
And it
shut
didn't
up.
work out, huh?
Yeah.
So you're like, nah, that's out.
Like, slow your roll, you know.
Facts. All right.
I think you should just. I think it needs to be someone you respect. You know what I'm saying? That should be telling you that. Someone that you are okay with having you tell you something like that. And I think that it's okay to express that if you really feel that way. But if the person stays with them and tells you, you know, thank you, but you know, I'm gonna still do what I need to do, then leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, I feel like it's so difficult when you're in the moment to hear something negative about somebody that you working it out with. And a lot of times, especially it matters who's telling it to you, because they could be a close person, but they might not be good at relationships. They might have they might not ever have nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that matters too. It's like you can't, if somebody's like single and don't really deal with long-term relationships, it's hard for them to, nobody might not be good enough for you in their eyes, you know?
Yeah.
So all of those things matter. So that's where it gets kind of tricky because,
I think that's one of them things where you just know it's going to get uncomfortable. You just got to go into that knowing this is one of them conversations that may be uncomfortable. Oh, well, we got to deal with that sometimes. Because you ain't going to be able to live with yourself if you feel like it's a red flag and you walk away from it and then it blow up and you're going to be like, man, I could've
like, have you
said
ever
something.
had to defend?
But I was worried about it being uncomfortable. So I just did, you know what I'm saying? Or
have you ever defended somebody you was with? Like somebody, hey, nah, man, you tripping. Like
Yes.
Yeah. Like
I've not listened thousands of times to somebody tell me to leave somebody alone. What? I went off, married her, had a kid with her, all kind of stuff. So you might as well mind your business. But yeah, what? I never listened with any girlfriend I had.
Life is to be lived, y'all. Life is to be lived.
What?
and that's my point. It's difficult, man.
Man.
Now in hindsight, you could probably be like, oh, all right, they had a little.
Man, I was tripping a gang of times.
AJ said this is an AB
Should've
after
listened.
dark conversation.
Yeah, hey, we
You're
might have to
absolutely
stick this
AJ.
in the AB after dark file. Yeah, for sure.
Lynden said, yeah, I did listen.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and I was wrong a gang of times with hindsight. What? Almost every time. Literally almost every time I was wrong.
Lynden, you should have listened, huh?
Yes.
I like your transparency, man.
Yeah.
I respect.
But I
it,
don't
bro.
regret my babies. I'm grateful. That's how I go. But what? Man, yeah, I wasn't listening.
All right. Real quick, couple reminders. Tommy J's cleanup rally survey. We're gonna post it in this episode's description
Take the
too.
survey.
That's very important. We're trying to see
Yes,
how likely
please. Yes,
you are
please.
to actually pick up trash in your community and take responsibility for the cleanliness of your community. We always talk about wanting to have a clean environment and live in a clean environment, but how likely are you and how important is it to you to play a role in that? Like, are you likely to pick up trash if you see it in your community, in your area, or do you walk by it?
Yep. Are you
You
putting
know.
the trash in your community?
Yeah, so he's still organizing the cleanup rally. So if you can, please take that survey. It's going to be in this episode's link in the description, link to the survey. Also, a few reminders. Stay safe for the holidays, y'all. Keep your head on swivel.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot going on. It's erratic driving going on. It's the last day to smash and grab, apparently.
Drones falling out the sky.
Got
Yeah.
SUV-sized drones out there.
Yes, be careful and stay out of people's business.
And
Right.
and also reminder, we will not have a live show. Next week is going to be Christmas Eve, and we're going to be swamped in here working. So we're going to see you all on
Yeah, I
the
think we started
31st.
like 5, 6 o'clock.
That's going to
in
be
the
our
morning that
last
day.
show of the year. So make sure you tune in and join us. We're going to have a year wrap up on
Another year down, y'all.
New Year's Eve.
Damn,
that
we've been
show.
at this for what, 4-5 years now?
Yeah, man, we appreciate
For
y'all.
sure over 5 now. Gotta be.
Yeah,
Feel like I keep getting that wrong. Now we going on our
5th year.
Man, we barely just hitting 15. Yeah. Okay.
we love it. So we will see you on December 31st that morning.
Yep,
Make sure
December
you like,
31st.
subscribe, and share. It's
And
free
remember, come get
99.
your hair cut.
Yeah, come get your hair
You
cut.
still got
Yes.
day to
your hair
drop off
done.
some toys. Some toys are getting picked up today, but we do have opportunity for you to still support the toy drive too if you would like to drop off
Yes,
some toys.
drop off those toys.
That's it.
Yes, that is
See
it.
y'all 2 weeks.
A week after next. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Kick it up.